Hi, Emily. How are you?
Good. It is so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for doing this little consult.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. Yeah, I'm very excited to be here. It's been a long day. Sorry. I'm just like, whoo. I hope you had a calm day.
Well, mine was medium. Not too bad. Not too bad.
That's great. That's great to hear. Okay, so the way that this will work is we'll first kind of just like talk through what you've done in the past with the curling headband, what you've liked, what you haven't liked. I read your questionnaire. Sounds like your hair is naturally wavy and that you are wanted to have it kind of the back side, the back, you're having some
Yeah.
issues with the back. So we'll focus on that. And then the second part of it, we'll jump into wrapping it together and I'll just like give you some pointers here and there
Okay.
to make sure it feels good and comfortable and secure. But yeah, so I guess overall, have you used it before? And it sounds like you have. And how have the curls turned out? Anything about the experience in the past I can use?
So I just got it like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago or something.
Cool.
So I've been experimenting and so I blew out my hair today and used a curling iron, but usually I mean, it is sort of wavy, but like it's super thin and I like it better with this curls. And I had extensions for a while and I grew my hair out. So I'm trying to go no extensions to see if I can get some lift to my hair. Um, yeah, so I don't really know what I'm doing. I mean, I watched some videos and stuff and I did the wraps and I can, when I'm looking in the mirror, obviously I can see what I'm doing in the front. And then I just pull the back,
Yeah.
but then it sort of looks like a nest in the back when I wake up. So I don't know.
Looks like a nest in the back when you wake up.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Got it.
Yeah. So
Um,
I'm not sure if I'm doing it right.
Okay, but it is staying in when you're using it. It's not rolling out or falling out. It's
No, it stays in. Yeah.
okay, cool. So your wrap technique is good. Hold on 1 second. My phone alarm is going. Whew. Like I said, it's been a busy day. Okay. Um, awesome. And you like the curl shape. So have you started with your hair dry or lightly
Yeah.
damp? Dry.
Dry. I do
Dry.
it dry.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Then keep going dry. Your hair is naturally trying to form that curl since you have some wave to it normally. Cool.
So
All right.
just a question on that. Do some people do it with wet hair?
Yes. So for
Okay.
me, like my hair does not hold a curl normally, and it just like falls flat if I use a curling iron. Using a
Hmm.
little bit of water, just like lightly dampening it ear level down first before using it, it'll just create the curls that are going to last like all day, much longer
Hmm.
than a curling
Okay.
iron. But if you have naturally wavy hair like yourself, you can end up with like Shirley Temple curls that do not drop. My hair will like kind of loosen up and drop pretty, but your hair will be like, whoop. So that's why doing it on dry hair is usually recommended if you have like naturally wavy hair that's trying to form a
Oh,
curl.
that's interesting. So
Yeah.
this today was a curling iron, but it was definitely curlier this morning
Yeah.
than
So
now. But if I use this, it stays longer for
yeah,
sure.
that's awesome to hear. And the reason behind that, it goes into the science of hair and like equilibrium of moisture particles. So you're trying to get the balance of the moisture particles in the air to match that in your hair. But when you over
Okay.
dry your hair, so like when you use a curling iron or a blow dryer, your hair is now on average like about 10% drier than the air
Hmm.
around it. And so then what happens is your hair is trying to reach that natural equilibrium again. So you got the moisture particles in the air going into your hair, which if you think about like your hair, when you wash it, you're adding water to your hair, causes your hair to go flat. And so that's
I
why it's
see.
like a miniature version of that happening. So that's why, yeah, the curls don't last as long with a curling iron as composed to like just letting it kind of balance out in a new form, if that makes
Ah,
sense.
yeah.
You love
I
the
mean,
science part of it.
that's interesting because I couldn't figure out why it lasted so long with just the dry hair.
Yeah, yeah, it's wild. It's wild. Okay, cool. Let's jump into wrapping it and I'll give you some pointers for the back of the hair and also I'll try to give you some pointers as well to get the curls to start sooner in the back since your hair is on the shorter
Okay.
side, so that'll add a little bit more volume and lift too.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Cool. All right. So to start, recommend the scrunchies on the wrist so you have them
Okay.
easy to go. Cool. And you got your headband.
Yeah, let
So
me just turn off my background so it doesn't blur on.
sure
Let's see.
thing.
All right.
Cool. All right. So I like to start by folding it in half so that you got the ends are even.
So one end feels like there's a loop. Is that
So
true?
what it is that we have a stitching right on the end to help secure the batting in place, the interior lining. So there is no loop, but what can happen is kind of like a duvet in a comforter. So that like sometimes when you have like a comforter inside a duvet, it's like just shake it out. So
Okay.
every
Okay.
once in a while, you might have to just shake it out to kind of redistribute the
I
padding
see.
around, or just like
Okay.
pull it out a little bit. Yeah, and then it'll just
Oh, I
even
see.
out.
Okay. I was
Yeah,
wondering if there's some little trick to that end, but now I see it's the same. Got it. All
yeah,
right. I'm all stretched.
cool.
Okay. So what did you want me to do? Put them together?
Fold them in half, yeah, so that the ends are even. And you're gonna
Okay.
end up with a crease right here in the
Yep.
middle, and you have a wire all along one side.
Yep.
So now when we put it on our head, we want to make sure that the wire is facing forward, not backwards.
All right.
Perfect. And that crease just like kind of helps it sit nice and even, the ends.
So
Cool.
then another question I had, like I have a side part. Do
Yep.
I keep the side part or do I part in the middle when I do this?
So what you can do with the side part is keep the side part, but then kind of just cut it to the center and go down. So you got that, so it kind of just balances out the amount of hair on both sides.
Yeah, that's was one definitely was having more hair.
Good question, good question. So yeah, side part, you can keep it and then cut it a little bit and keep it balanced.
You know, this is hard to do in reverse, but let's see. I don't know
It's a
what I'm
very
doing.
good question.
Uh,
Give it a side, just cut it over and down.
okay, let me think how I'm doing this. Ah, can't think in reverse.
I know.
This is this, no, it's this hair that
Uh,
it's this hair that I want over
Other way. You want,
this hair over.
yes, bingo. Yep, you got
Okay,
it.
so
There. If you have a mirror, I know that Zoom is a little dyslexic. It flips
yeah.
everything on us. So if there's a mirror, that's helpful.
Let me take you in the bathroom actually.
Yeah,
Might
take
be,
you to the bathroom.
then I can do it better in the mirror for sure.
Awesome.
Okay, so then
Cool.
I can,
Yeah, that works.
so funny. Okay, so if I want to go, I want to
You just
put
want
some of this hair over this way. There we go.
bingo. Yeah,
Okay, I think I got it.
perfect.
Okay, all right.
And you got the wire forward.
Yeah.
Now, the first step, so I'll show you first, I'll come in close, is to make a pigtail on one side. Have you done this before? If not, I'll go with you slowly on it. But it's just to do this, that it's secured, and you can do the other side.
No, I was using like a clip, but okay, I'll do pigtail.
Pigtail.
Right. So do I take this hair then?
Yep, you're gonna take that hair.
Earrings
Yep.
out.
Are you a righty or a lefty?
I'm a righty.
Okay, cool. So put the left hand on top of your head.
Uh-huh.
And then with your right hand, you're gonna wanna go in kind of by your ear. Yep. It might be easier if you grab the hair and pull it. Yeah, I got it.
Do I want all the hair from the side in that pigtail?
Yeah, so
Like all
grab all the hair on the right side.
I think I got it.
I
Okay.
can help you on that one here. Let's take it from the top because I want to make sure it feels secure when you're doing it. So left hand on top, and now with your right hand, you're gonna go swoop
Oops.
by your ear and grab it this way. Perfect. Now pull the hair towards your face and over.
Over.
Yep, bingo.
Okay. Hair, come
Yep,
here.
and then you're gonna pop the end of the headband up. So it's okay if some of the hair falls out. It's okay. Yeah, there you go. You got it.
Okay.
And then just wrap that end of the headband around itself. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, cool.
We're just
Got
making
it.
like a little Cindy Lou Who pigtail. You got it.
Okay. Woo.
Nailed
All right.
it. Cutie. All right. So then we straighten out the other side. And now when it comes to like the first sections that we're wrapping, those are the most important for like kind of locking the headband in place, especially if you have like hair your length. So we're gonna want to grab a small front section that's only about like 1 inch deep. So like this tends to be the
Okay.
1/8 of an inch, that first digit on your thumb. And you're gonna
Mm-hmm.
put it over and then under. Awesome, Eleanor. Okay, cool. And now we can add another section right underneath the first. And again, it's only about 1 inch deep, so it's not a deep section. Great. Pulling it over and under. Awesome. And we'll
Just
do
keep
it.
going.
Yep. And you do it again, keep going. And these sections are keeping it kind of close to your hairline. And this just
Yeah.
helps make sure it doesn't like slide around while you're sleeping.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been practicing this, so I sort of got
Yeah,
this.
you're great at this. This is, yeah, you're pro. Awesome. Keep going bit by bit. Awesome. Now that you're at like right about the ear,
Mm-hmm.
have shorter hair, I'm gonna try to just like show this. This is one tip, which will help the curls start sooner in the back and give you a little bit more volume in the back. So instead of keeping it close to your, instead of grabbing all of it here, you're gonna angle it a little bit more towards your heart.
Okay.
And now you're gonna grab deeper sections.
Okay, that'll help. Yeah, I wasn't doing that.
Yeah, it'll be helpful. It'll start the curls sooner in the back, and it'll also just add like a little bit more volume to them. Perfect. Doing great. I know it's a little bit more awkward with the hand positioning. And then we just want to add the scrunchie once it's all in there.
Yep.
Awesome.
No, that's better. Yeah, definitely better to curve it like that.
Yeah, curve a curve. And you can start the curve sooner, but you always just want at least like 1, 2, or 3 locking pieces towards the front of the head. Otherwise, it'll all just like kind of slide backwards. And
Yeah, I've had that happen
yeah,
too. This is definitely better than what I was doing.
cool.
All right, so I got that.
Awesome.
Woohoo!
Cutie. All right. And now we just undo the other side and straighten her out
And do the same thing.
and do the same thing. Yep.
Yeah.
So you grab that small front section, only about 1 inch deep max, so it's close to your hairline. Pull it up and over. Awesome. Yeah, you're good at the wrapping. Really good. I like how each wrap is touching the last one. That'll help with consistent curl shape. Fabulous. Add another section, combine. Pull it over and under. Excellent. You're doing so good. Zero rush over here. I'm watching. Yeah, you're doing a great job, Eleanor.
So then I'm getting close to the ear again. Do the
Yep,
bend.
perfect. You got it. So
Right.
now you can angle it towards the back. And now you're going to grab those deeper sections and combine them.
Hmm.
So that this ends up being wrapped kind of closer to your part line.
Yeah, I see that what you're doing.
Mhm.
All right.
Awesome, hun. Great. And now we can add the scrunchie. Perfect.
Okay.
Fabulous.
So then I was just sort of looping them together in the back.
Yep. So one thing to note before you do that, if you want it to feel like a little bit tighter on the head or create tighter curls, you can always just twist it.
Oh, okay. That's a good
And,
idea.
and that'll kind of help, like if there's like a little bit of poopiness going on, you just twist it.
Twist one. You're not twisting them together, right?
Correct. You're not twisting them together just yet. You twist one and you're twisting it away from your face. So
Yeah.
you're
Okay. I got it.
yeah, and it should feel like
Yeah,
it's
that's
kind
good.
of just suctioning on your head a little bit more.
Yeah, that feels better actually.
Awesome. Now, if you're going to bed, you can wear it any which way. So you don't have to make the headband look if you don't want to. So that's just one
Okay.
thing to note. Like it's not going to unravel. You can position it however is most comfortable.
It's a crown.
It's a crown. It's a crown. And yeah, for the crown, I just cross them. The one that's on,
Okay.
tuck it under. That's under, tuck
Yeah.
it under. Cutie. Nailed it.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
if you're a back sleeper and you're noticing that you're getting a lot of frizzies, one
Yeah.
thing is maybe try sleeping with it not tucked in together. That's one option. It just has more like freedom to move around while you're
Okay.
moving around. The other one that I know helps as well for this is just like a silk bonnet.
Yeah, I've been wearing one of those.
You have? Okay, yeah. That's
Yeah.
that's the one that, yeah,
Yeah.
and you're good.
Yeah. So that's been I had one in the drawer, so I just started wearing it. So that's been helpful too.
Awesome. Awesome. Those are all the tips I got. And then
Cool.
I guess I'll mention one thing. You don't have to follow what I'm doing though. When you take them out, one tip is to just twist it the other way first and it'll just like loosen it up so it comes off nicely. So you just twist it.
Oh, I see.
It'll just like
Yeah.
make it easier to come out. Now my hair is not curled at the moment, so I'm not a good demo for this, but if it comes out and it's just like one large chunk or a couple large sections of curls, you can always just break them apart and just do a couple finger curls. And that allows you to create
Okay.
as many little mini curls as you want, fluff them up, and you're good to go.
Okay. Yeah. When I've been taking it out, it's like bing.
Yeah.
And then I've just been running my fingers through and sort of fluffing them, and it
You
seems to
got
work.
it. That's awesome. Yeah, perfect. Sounds good.
Cool. Well, thanks, Emily. This was really helpful. I learned a few tricks. I think I'm generally doing the right things, but this is definitely going to make it easier because I
Awesome.
was
So happy to hear that.
struggling a bit.
And thank you so much for being our curl friend, Eleanor. And you put in a lot of
Yeah.
work before us meeting, so you made my life easier. You did a great job with the wrapping. Really good job. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, appreciate the tips and good luck with the business.
Thank you. Thank you so
Awesome.
much. It was so nice to meet you. Have a
Nice
wonderful
to meet you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.